Alright, welcome back to Public Enema Plays. This is episode 8 of Ys the Oath in Felghana. Last time, we got our ass kicked several times by a giant, fire-breathing bird. But we managed to get past him and got a new statue. And now we are about to head back to the old quarry to look at an abandoned mine that apparently is going to give us a hint as far as... Oh, some rabble ore from the mayor there. It's going to give us a hint as to what these statues we keep collecting do. Be careful down there. Don't take unnecessary risks. Alright. Let's explore around town, see if we can upgrade anything, see if there's any side quests that popped up, and then we'll head to the quarry. My son and his idiot friends have gone to the quarry to open up the abandoned mine for you. Make sure you thank them. That shaft was sealed up back when I was still head miner. After we exhausted all the ore, the place became a death trap. Lots of hollow rock and pitfalls and such, and rotting wood now, I surmise. I do remember that mural, though. We had no idea what it was, so we felt it best to let sleeping dogs lie and keep our distance. You know, now that I think about it, nah, couldn't be. Just ignore this babbling old man, if you would. He does, babble quite a bit. So it is true that Chester's gone to work for the Count? I can't believe someone of his moral standards would ever serve under such a corrupt man. He used to be Mayor Edgar's aide, and the two of them were like kindred spirits. And he always detested the Count, even more than the rest of us. Elena and Edgar must both have been mortified to learn of this. Mayor Edgar was like a father to him and Elena, raising them ever since they were brought here as orphans. Alright. Let's see, where else? Check in on Elena, I guess. Nope. She is not home. Antonio. Apparently the local lord of Felghana was a nobleman from the Roman Empire. I'd love to have a Roman noble sponsor my work here, but I know next to nothing about Count Maguire. His name has never once come back up in Rom. Ravel aside, Felghana is a pretty remote, inconsequential place when it comes right down to it. Something tells me he wasn't stationed here for the glory. Yes, I have rabble ore. I'll take the money. I can't believe you've gotten a hold of so much rabble ore with things as they are. You're really something else. If you get any more spare rabble ore in the future, you know where I'll be. Next up, let's see if you can find me 200 for hunks of rabble. Good God. Come on, they're going to bite my head off if I don't have enough rabble ore by the sale date. And I mean literally. Puts us down at 17.
Almighty God, please deliver me from temptation. Guide my path straight and true, and grant mercy upon the innocent. Lord, Adol? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. I was in the middle of my prayers. If you're here to keep me apprised of things, I'm afraid you're too late. Bishop Nicholas has already filled me in. The situation certainly has gotten quite out of hand. I simply don't understand why the Count would take Father Pierre prisoner. I hope no harm comes to him. And Chester... how could he commit such vile acts? I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I lost my composure for a moment. You need to be very careful out there, Adol. Something is happening to Felghana. Something most unholy. I can feel it.
That's foreboding. Pig boy. Heh, cute, aren't they? It's my job to take care of these here Picards, and I'm proud to say they've never once gotten sick on my watch. I take my job seriously, like an adult. Come on, Hugo, hurry up. Remember, you're the daddy, okay? Playing house with little pigs. I'll be the mommy and the Picards will be our cute little babies. That's weird. Let's see. We've done all that. You know that island out in Siena Bay? There used to be a small village there a long time ago. But one day, some kind of epidemic broke out, and that was the end of them. Isn't that just horrible? It really makes you think you never know what tomorrow may bring. The Isle of Anti-Vaxxers. I looked out my window and saw the miners leaving town a short while ago. The quarry's been closed, so I can't imagine where they were all going. I know the quarry is important to the town, but I just don't like it. I don't like the quarry, and I don't like the people who work in it. Please leave me be. Curious to get a little bit more of her story. I went to the castle to sign up for service, but there was a white knight there who turned me away at the gate. That little Ponce had a hell of an attitude. Thought he was the cat's meow or something. Smug bastard. Chester, I suppose. And he wasn't the only one, no siree. Before he showed up, the other soldier boy kept trying to turn me away. Guess he couldn't handle me alone. I told them both where they could go and what they could do there. Then I left. I may not look it, but I actually worked as a mercenary in Garmin before I came here. You know, you seem like you've been around your fair share of the world too, am I right? You've probably heard all manner of mercenary stories from all over Europe then. There was this one guy, no matter how overwhelming the odds may have been, if he was with you, you've won, period. Here he calls this place his home, which is part of why I came. Been keeping an eye out for him, but no luck so far. His name is, hell, it's on the tip of my tongue. Burrowitz? It's Burr something. Burr, it's cold in here? Ha! What was I saying again? So, Dogie's master. You know, try as I might, I just can't bring myself to believe all the rumors floating around about Chester. He and Elena first came here over 12 years ago. Mayor Edgar took them in since they'd both lost their parents. Lost both their parents. Since all they had was each other, more or less, Chester was always really good to Elena, always looked out for her. He was a clever young man and really knew his way around his sword. Sometimes helped Edgar with his duties, too. He once told me he was going to make this town great just so he could shock the hell out of Dogie when he came back. We all believe Chester would make us proud someday. I keep hoping he'll change his mind about all this nonsense and come back home to Elena.
Fine mess we've got here in Felghana, no? Chester's the big shocker for me. He's had a dignified air about him ever since he was a child. We always suspected that he might be the son of a nobleman or some such thing. But there's nothing noble about Maguire. Dogie, on the other hand, was a total mess as a child. And look at him now. Though I suppose I can't really compare since I know nothing at all about Chester's life before Redmond. The events of his distant past could hold the missing puzzle piece that gives valid context to all his actions. But then, what do I know? The more I think about it, the more I realize just how pointless it is to think about it.
Don't think there's anybody up here. I think all we have left is upgrading our equipment. And I think we're ready to head out. Since the monsters started showing up, hardly anyone ever comes here anymore. Foreign trade has all but ceased. You would think that if there were a ton of monsters running around, a blacksmith would probably do pretty good business selling weapons, but I don't know. And now that the quarry's shut down on top of all of it, we can no longer mine for Ravel ore, our primary export. With both supply and demand at a standstill, I fear it won't be long before we simply run out of merchandise to sell. Adona seems totally oblivious to the danger we're in, too. I wish he'd show some semblance of concern. Let's see if I can afford anything new. Not that. That's an improvement. And that's an improvement.
That's the one. Thank you. That's the one. Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
See if there's any new
Welcome.
items. Nope.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's actually remember to equip them this time. That lesson was learned the hard way. Alright. Let's see what he has to say. So, Chester's gone to work for the Count, has he? Guess I misjudged him. Never thought he'd just toss his sister aside like that, much less to serve as a lapdog for someone like Maguire. I guess all that really matters to him in the end is status and prestige.
What do you got for me?
Definitely need some more rabble to, upgrade anything.
Come
So,
again.
We'll get there. Hey Adol, heard you were headed into the dark depths of the old abandoned mine. You adventure types certainly are a crazy bunch. You just keep taking on one quest after another, helping anyone and everyone. It's positively inspirational. Gonna be crazy down there though, I'll bet. I mean, the quarry monster infested to begin with. But the abandoned mine's been untouched by human hands for many, many years. Don't let your guard down. Long ago, the people in Felghana were strong believers in a religion known as Deo Anima. I don't know much about it, but the basic idea is that all things, inanimate and otherwise, have a spiritual presence. It sounds like a pretty interesting belief system, to be honest. I mean, it promotes respect for, well, everything. Nothing wrong with the church we've got now, though, either. Our clergy are tops, nicest people in the world. Still makes you wonder what happened to all the followers of Deo Anima. What could cause an entire religion to die? I bet it's got something to do with those statues we got. And I bet
Adol,
McGuire's
please,
into
wait.
it too.
Thank goodness I caught you. I wanted to apologize. For what Chester did, I mean.
I mean, he was more of an asshole to you than me.
I know it's little comfort, but he's my brother, and I felt I should give you something as an apology on his behalf.
Ooh. Wing talisman.
It's a family heirloom of sorts. Adoptive family heirloom, anyway. Full of spiritual energy. Supposedly, if you envision one of the old travel monuments while stroking its feathers, you'll be sent right there.
Oh, nice. Fast travel.
Think of it as a very useful good luck charm. As for me, I'll be alright. I've been contemplating all the horrible things my brother's been doing. And I know I should be angry with them, and I am. Don't get me wrong. But no matter what, he's still my brother. I'll always love him just the same. He's the only true family I have. So, like I said, I'll be alright. I don't know if I got through to him or not. I just know that I want all this to stop. He's putting himself and everyone else in such danger. Oh, Adol, if you see my brother again on your travels, would you please tell him something for me? Don't go out of your way to find him, of course. I just mean, if you cross paths again, tell him I said, thank you for the pendant.
Adol silently nodded his consent.
I appreciate it, Adol. I'm such a mess. Crying doesn't help anything.
She's crying, baring her soul, and Adol manages a firm nod, yes.
You're headed to the abandoned mine, right? Please, be extra careful. For me, okay?
Alright. Let's see. Talisman with the power of flight and can teleport its user to any known travel monument. That's handy. I guess we can try it and fast travel to the quarry. Let's actually go to the entrance because I feel like there was a place that we couldn't quite clear before, but now that we've got the spin attack, we might be able to go where we need to be. So, take the 1 experience points those guys are worth. I wonder... is there anything up here? No. Maybe not. Now, where was that? I think it was this way, actually. Boy, those guys go down a lot easier after a couple of levels. Alright. Is it over here, maybe? Yeah. Don't know if I can make that jump, but I'm gonna try. I did. What'd I get? Bob's pendant. Do I know a Bob? Let's see. The ceramic pendant miraculously still intact. The engraving reads, "We love you, Bob." Huh. Well, I guess we can teleport down. That's the only thing I really remember. We couldn't get to earlier. I went to the wrong spot. We don't want to go to the depths. We want to go to the storehouse. Alright, that's going to be handy as far as zipping around Felghana. Alright, I believe this is where we're supposed to go. There were a bunch of monsters in here earlier. Where have you been, Adol? We've been waiting for you. As you can see, this is the entrance to the abandoned mine. That mural is somewhere inside. Or what my old man used to tell me, they also found a really strange rocky mound down there at the bottom. Asked him if it could have just been a huge chunk of gravel, but he said no. It's apparently green and crystalline. No clue what it could be. Doesn't sound like anything I've ever seen, to be honest. What's more, it apparently pulsed rhythmically, like a human heart, and it was so hard it couldn't even be chipped. I swear the old man's going senile sometimes, but he seemed pretty serious about this, so I'm betting it's real. That was what he was being cagey about earlier. Whatever it is or was, it might be in some way related to those statues, so I figured it was worth mentioning. I suspect that's a boss I'm going to fight. The Count's planning something, and whatever it is clearly not for our benefit in any way. So don't think of this as your journey alone, Adol. We're all in this together, and we'll help you in any way we can. Unfortunately, I think this is as far as we can accompany you, at least for the moment. It's much darker than we expected in there, and the monsters are more ferocious than any of the others we've seen. If you can find anything to help light your way, it'll probably make your job a whole lot easier. Like firepower. We had to run all the way up here to keep the monsters from getting us. I thought my butter-loving heart was going to explode out of my chest. Pretty sure I used up my quota of courage for this life. Now I have none left, and I'm hungry and scared. Yeah, that is awfully dark. This is gonna be fun. That thing split. Level up. Ah. That thing definitely split. Alright. Alright. This music is very marvelous. It took a lot of hits. That worked out okay. thing even moved. Alright, well, is it worth coming down here? Or is this the way I'm supposed to be going? You know, I'm gonna go back up and go through that, door. Hey! What is this? Nothing to be done. Huh? There we go.
I speak to thee of a being who came from beyond the sea and defiled this land. We must pray for its erasure from this world, so that future generations may know true peace. With vortices of purest malice, it twists the living into monsters most vile and deranged. Its inhuman powers are enough to subjugate even the lords of the spirit world. Indeed, the mightiest of them turn to dust in its wake, leaving Felghana to rot. Truly, it is a devil, for no hand of man could wreak such despair. Its name, Galbalan.
Galbalan.
I am Genos. I am a warrior from the west, brought here through divine providence. I sought to sever the devil's grasp on this land, but my sword could only divide it and seal it within the holy treasures. Yet even
The statues.
now, the machinations of the wicked threaten to reunify those heinous remnants. Swordsman, thou art to be my successor. I grant thee a measure of my strength.
All right.
Adol's body began overflowing with a newfound strength. Adol gained the double jump ability.
All right. After jumping once, press the jump key again in midair to perform an additional leap. With this ability, areas previously beyond your reach are now freely accessible. The down thrust maneuver has always had a chance to stun enemies, but if performed from the height of a double jump, that chance increases significantly. That makes sense.
The treasures number 4 in total. 2 lie herein. 1 lies amidst hellish brimstone, and the last sits high atop a mountain.
Okay.
Thou must make haste, swordsman. The resurrection is nigh.
Suddenly, Adol's surroundings became deathly quiet. Then the mysterious voice could be heard no longer.
But I can double jump now. And do a flip. Adol does it with style. Alright. I like that double jump. Feel like I should have had it all along. It's nice to have. I wonder what all places I can return to were inaccessible. Pretty sure there was a place or two in the lava area. Might be worth revisiting. I don't know about here. These things hit pretty hard. I missed something over here. Money. Start saving up for that new sword. Anything over here? No, that's the way I came down. Anything over here? No. No. Nope. Alright. To the left. Oh my god, that's a game changer. Still, that is a game changer, either way. Oh, that guy didn't mess around, excellent. Nice. Hits hard. Takes a lot of hits. Come on. Follow me. Need some herbs. Money's nice. Could use some healing stuff. Nothing. Shoot. There we go. That was a well-timed blow. Very well timed. That's a freaky. That was tricky. Alright. I think that's just a big old circle. Yep. But worth it. Have enough ore to upgrade a weapon now. Need be. Alright, nothing there. Seriously, this music's a little freaky. Oh, hello. Like those things. Don't like those things very much either. Oh, hello. They're everywhere. Over. If there were a save point there, I would definitely give it a shot as far as like jumping off, seeing what's over there. There we go. Another jellyfish. Alright. It's a little intense. That's a good place to level up. These things suck. Alright. Nothing here but a big old monster pit. Down we go. Oh, wow. Wow. Another well-timed level up. Oh, gosh. Wow. Really having trouble with that guy. Down we go. Jellyfish, alright. I'm up here. I want to deal with you one at a time. That works. God. Well, that wasn't good. Alright, jellyfish. Alright, definitely needed that herb. More ore. As much for it being a tapped out mine. Ah, come on. Yikes. That's a good way for me to die. Alright, can they climb stairs? Shit. Maybe this is cowardly, but I feel like I'm really close to a save point. Let's just make it there. So that's what I didn't want to get caught up in. Alright. Now I can tackle this guy the straight way. Let's go. That wasn't so bad. Ah, hello. Get a running start, maybe? No? No? Let the magic replenish. Huh. I wonder if there's a way up here, maybe? No? Maybe. Ah. Haha! That's how we get here. Katol Elixir. I think we've got one of those before. Is that the one that raises my health permanently? Yeah. Okay. Where does this lead? More of those guys. Ah, come on. Huh. God. It's hard to stun those guys. Alright, so that's not the way to go. Go up here, up here. Not a great place to run into these guys. There. Ah, come on. Not cool. I'm gonna make it this far and die by jellyfish. That'd be real shitty. Ah. There. Haha. Not worth it. I wonder how much am I missing down here? Huh. Take this. That's one way to deal with it. Alright. Oh my god. Die. How do I get up there, I wonder? Not that way. Not that way. I feel like I'm missing something here. I almost did it. Oh my god. I desperately need some herbs. Come so far, I do not want to die down here. Oh, please be a save point. Oh, thank goodness. That was close. And on that note, we're going to call this session a day. So thank you for joining, and we'll keep plowing through this abandoned mine and see where we end up next time around. Bye.